Obviously, 7 sacks isn't bad, but it wasn't where I wanted to be. And I said in a bunch of interviews, I'm sure people can go find it, but I was like, I'm going to go into this season, I'm going to double my sacks, double everything. I'm going to go out there and be the best I possibly can. And so in that offseason, I felt like, for me, I really needed to work on a certain piece of my playmaking ability, and that was my bend. I felt like I was strong enough, and I felt like I used my power enough, but I felt like I wasn't flexible enough, or I felt like I couldn't bend enough. So I feel like going into the offseason with that mentality of this is what I need to work on, and I also need to sharpen everything else and sharpen those weaknesses that I had. And I saw those weak points that I had and really focusing on those, trying to push them more to the neutral zone rather than the weakness zone. I felt like that was a big thing for me this offseason, and then coming into this season with the mentality of, hey, I'm going to go out here and ball this year. No one can stop me. I'm the best on the field, and I know that at all times. So going out there with that and going out there with a great group of guys as well and changing in between a 3- and 4-man front. Coach Tobin, absolutely amazing coach, all props to him. Having guys around me that have already gone through that process and have already went through the same steps that I did and had that early success, I feel like having those guys around me to keep me level-headed was a really important thing to me. And not only that, but Coach Tobin, he's seen many great guys. I mean, he coached Tim Tebow. It doesn't get much better than that. I mean, he's coached so many phenomenal players, and I felt like keeping a coach like that around me is a really big part into keeping me level-headed, just because, it's nothing he hasn't seen before. So I feel like him going out there with the same mentality, it doesn't matter who you are, you got to go ball. It doesn't matter, again, this goes to anyone out there. If you have 0 stars, 5 stars, if you go out there and ball, they're going to find you. And that's the biggest thing. And I feel like that keeps me level-headed. Stars don't mean anything when you're on the field. It really doesn't. And so if anyone's letting that get to their head, just know it doesn't matter. That stuff is should be the least of anyone's worries. That's just what people think of you pretty much. That's an opinion.